Okay, hello everyone.
Hi.
I'm here with my friend Anna. Say hello to the world, Anna.
Hello everybody.
And here we're in Anna's house. How lovely is it? We have a plant.
We've got a plant, we've got pictures.
We've got everything here, everything you could ever want. And we're here, we're going to do a series of videos. We've entitled them British Council Creative Bites, and it will be activities for you to do at home, mostly creative activities. Mm-hmm. And what's the first one? Shall I tell you what the first one is?
Yeah, can you tell me?
The first one is hip hop versus Shakespeare.
Okay. What's the connection between hip hop?
We'll find out that later. Don't rush forward. I want to ask you some questions, okay? So we both went to school in England, so we both studied Shakespeare. Tell me a bit about what you thought about Shakespeare when you were at school.
Okay. I only really remember studying Romeo and Juliet. Did you read that one?
Of course. Did you like it? Was it something that you were...
It was okay. I preferred Midsummer Night's Dream.
And that's with the half horse?
Half donkey.
Half donkey. A donkey is a sort of a small horse. Okay, cool. I remember Shakespeare. I've got some interesting facts to tell you about Shakespeare, actually.
Yeah, tell me.
You know, Shakespeare actually created 1,700 words that we still use today in the English language.
Like what?
I can tell you some. Lonely.
Wow.
Which other one? Bedroom. Accommodation, I think, was one of his, but we need to check that one. Maybe that will be homework. So, lots of different words. Okay. And what about hip hop? What do you think the connection is? Well, you've already asked me that question. I'll tell you, okay?
Yeah, I've been waiting for the answer.
I'm going to tell you in a minute. I've got something else to tell you. So, what do you think about hip hop? Like, have you have any ideas about
I think I like hip hop, but I think you're more of an expert on hip hop.
Oh, thank you. I like being called an expert on things. Well, they're connected. Obviously, hip hop as well. A lot of the words we use today were created by hip hop artists.
Wow.
And also, we will see in a minute, I guess, because I know you have a quiz for me. We will also see that hip hop uses some of the same constructions as Shakespeare did.
Wow.
Okay. So, where's my quiz? Apparently, I have a quiz.
Well, this is because if you are an expert, we're going to test and see if
we
you are.
We will find out very soon. We'll find out.
So the quiz is, I'm going to read you a line, and you have to tell me if it's from Shakespeare or hip hop. Okay, that's difficult.
How many are you going to read me?
I'm going to read you 3 for now.
3. Okay. I think I'm going to get... You know what, I'm quite confident. I think I'm going to get 3 correct.
You think you're going to get 3 correct?
I think so.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. Okay, are you ready for the first one?
Oh, go ahead.
Okay, the money that you owe me for the chain.
Okay, I'm doing the chin stroke. So let me think. The money that you owe me for the chain. So obviously, I need to think about the word chain.
What
could it be a
chain?
Could be a chain that you wear around your neck. That's one.
Could be, yeah.
It could also be a chain, as in, it's not very nice if you're in jail.
Or a chain of shops.
A chain of shops. Okay, a chain of shops.
I'm going to have to get you to give me an answer now.
Okay, already?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think, for me, I'm going to go hip hop.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Shakespeare. It's from Comedy of Errors.
Okay, I've never read.
1-0 to Shakespeare.
Shakespeare is beating me. One Shakespeare, 0 David. Okay.
Okay, are you ready for the second one?
Okay, go ahead.
Hopefully you'll do better.
I think I will.
Sabotaged, shell-shocked, rocked and ruled, day in the life of a fool.
Ooh. Again, I'm going to focus on a word. I always like to tell you my process.
Yeah.
Are you understanding the process?
I think I can get it, yeah.
Okay. So a fool, right? So it could be like a jester, someone who used to entertain a king, or it could be an idiot.
It could be, couldn't it?
You know what? Because last time I got it wrong, I'm going to do inverse thinking. Because I actually maybe think it's Shakespeare. I'm going to go hip hop.
You're going to go hip hop?
Hip hop.
Are you sure?
I'm like 100% sure.
Okay, drum roll. It is hip hop. It's Public Enemy.
So what is it now?
1 point to Shakespeare, 1 point to David. Okay.
I like competing with Shakespeare.
And the third one is this is the proper way man should use ink.
This is the proper way man should use ink. Okay. Right, so do you want me to tell you my thought process again?
Yeah.
So there's obviously ink like a tattoo. Tattoo ink.
That's true.
And I would think that, I don't know, did Shakespeare have tattoos? I don't know.
Probably.
And then it could also be like, ink and a pen.
Yeah.
But they used to dip it in, right?
Yes, like quills.
A quill was an old pen.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll put a photo up somewhere of a quill. I'm going to go for Shakespeare.
Shakespeare.
I'm going to do a drum roll because this decides if I beat Shakespeare or not.
Yeah, it is not Shakespeare. It's
What?
Big Daddy Kane.
Big Daddy Kane.
Which is hip hop.
Which is hip hop. So what was the? I've lost to
You've
Shakespeare.
lost, yeah. So I think
Okay.
Shakespeare gets a point. So it's 2 to Shakespeare, 1 to you.
Oof, okay. Okay. Now we've shown some different sentences from Shakespeare and from hip hop. We're going to set you a challenge.
Whoa, what's the challenge?
The challenge is what I want you to do is try and write a rap, okay, or a poem.
Wow.
Maybe using, if you can find some words that Shakespeare invented. And also, we'd like you to use something else, something called similes and metaphors.
Ah, okay. Yeah, so similes and metaphors are figures of speech that are used in writing and speaking. So similes...
well, they use it, I think they use it to paint a picture. It's like quite poetic language, I would say, yeah?
So a simile is when you say something is like something. For example, he eats like a pig.
That was very nice of you. I eat like a pig. Okay, thank you,
So
Anna.
that's a simile, when something is like something. And then metaphor is to say something is something.
Okay.
So just to do something similar, he is a pig.
I am a pig. That's lovely of you, Anna. So
Yeah.
after us going through that quiz and me losing the quiz, I've been compared to a pig in 2 different ways. Thank you very much.
You could use an example from Shakespeare.
Okay.
So he said, the world is a stage. Would that be similar, a simile or a metaphor?
The world is. That would be a metaphor.
Yeah, metaphor.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you said the world is like a stage, it would be a
simile.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, boom. Okay, great. Okay, so we can use, what can we use? We can use
similes, metaphors. We want you to use the words invented by Shakespeare,
which you can find on the internet, and we'll put it in the description of the video. Also, to help you even more, there's a video we're going to link here, a TED video with Akala. And you know Akala?
No, I don't know Akala.
He's a really nice guy. I don't know him personally, but from videos he looks like a really nice guy. And he has done a whole lecture about comparing hip-hop to Shakespeare. We would like to send your raps or poems into our Facebook page. You can do that through the message option. And once you've done that, we will read the best out on our next video, which will hopefully be...
Next week. This time next week.
This time next week. Wednesday next week. If it is Wednesday now. We can change that.
I don't know what day it is.
Okay, thank you very much, everyone. Okay, thank you, Anna. Thank you for your
David.
quiz. Thank you for your linguistic help. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.